And welcome back to my channel. So today's video is basically just a tutorial on how you can achieve this hairstyle. So if you're interested on how I achieve this look, go ahead and stay tuned and we'll get right to the details. So in order to do this hairstyle, you will need to buy some crochet hair. The brand I bought was Model in the wand curl pattern. I bought one pack. It costs probably about $5 or $6 at my local hair supply store. You will also need a half wig that matches the pattern of your crochet hair. The half wig that I bought is a sensational wig in the style Moneymaker. The price of this wig was probably about $25 to $30 at my local hair supply store. And the last thing you will need is a crochet hook, which probably cost about $1 or $2. Okay y'all, so we are starting this hairstyle on pre-stretched hair. I just took my braids down that I had in probably about 4 or 5 days. It's not time for wash day yet, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw another hairstyle in there. So to start this hairstyle off, we do need to section our hair. The part we're gonna make is an ear to ear part that's gonna separate the front from the back. So my hair is way more manageable when it's wet, so no matter what type of style I'm doing on my hair, I always spray my hair down with water first before I comb it out or detangle. And once I do that, I'm going to go in with my Strength and Restore Styling Lotion by Shea Moisture, just to give it a little extra moisturizer before I style. Once I do that, I'm going to go in with my black Jamaican castor oil, and I'm just going to oil my scalp real good. After I oil my scalp, I'm going to put some in the palm of my hand, and I'm also going to put it on the ends of my hair as well to maintain moisture. Once we do that, we're going to start off by sectioning the back into 2 sections, and this is just for detangling, so you don't have to worry about making the section perfect. You just need to go in, start at the tips of your hair, comb out the tips, and work your way up to the roots so that you can get any of the kinks and tangles out. And you're going to do that on both sides of your hair. So now we're just going to make a part so that we can start braiding. And one of the products that I always use when I'm doing braids is Let's Jam Extra Hold. It makes sure that your braid lays smooth and there's no frizziness, and it also helps your hair stay moisturized. So I will go in and add that in between the parts of where I'm going to braid my hair. So this braid that we're doing is called an anchor braid, and we're going to do one on each side of our head, and this is just to secure our wig down so that we know it's not going to move, it's not going to shift, and it has something to hold on to. And I like to do this braid as close to my part in the front as possible so that the wig can sit close and I don't have a big space between the front section and the back section. Now once we have our 2 braids in the front, we're going to go ahead and start braiding the back. Since this is a quick, easy hairstyle, we're not going to do too much braiding. We're going to just throw 4 big braids in the back of our head. You don't even have to do 4. You can just do 2 if you want, but for me, I like to keep this hairstyle up for at least a week. So I'm going to do 4 big braids just for a little bit more of a longer lasting style. And when I do the first braid in the back, I am going to make sure to feed in that anchor braid that I did in the front so that it's not just hanging. So I will grab that piece of hair and feed it into this braid. when I get to the second braid, I am going to take down the other side of my hair just to fix the part in the middle, so just to make it a little bit more straight. It doesn't have to be perfect because it's going to be under a wig, but I'm just going to straighten it up a little bit. So this is the finished product, and everything lays flat, there's no lumps, and you have braids for your wig to latch onto. Then you're going to take them and combine them together and just tuck the ends underneath so that you don't have them sticking out from underneath your wig. Now when we get to the front, I'm going to go ahead and spray my hair down just so that I can detangle it a little easier. And when I detangle, I'm going to work at the tips and work my way down just to avoid any breakage. Now I'm not going to go in with my castor oil in the front because I don't want it to loosen up my edge control or any of the products I use to hold my hair down. But I am going to go ahead and go in with my leave-in conditioner. Then we're going to grab that Gorilla Snot so we can make sure our edges lay flat and smooth. That is one of my #1 products when I want my edges to lay, is with some Gorilla Snot. So we're going to go ahead and put some of that on our hair. Next, we're going to take a hard bristle brush, and that is just going to help us lay our edges flat and smooth. You can use a soft brush, but it's not going to get you the same results. You have to have a hard bristle brush when you're trying to lay natural hair down. The next thing we're going to go in with is our Edge Booster Edge Pomade, and we're going to go ahead and put that on our edges so that we can lay everything smooth and get a nice hold. After we get everything nice and smooth, we're going to go ahead and grab a hair tie, and we're going to put that on our hair. Try not to put it too tight because you can get headaches if your hair is too tight, especially in the front. But try to get it tight enough to where, you know, it's not loose and you don't have hairs coming out. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to braid the hair that's hanging out of the ponytail. You can do a 2-strand braid or a 3-strand. I just chose to do a 2-strand braid because it's just easier. Now it's time to lay down them baby hairs. So you're going to grab your edge control and you're going to put some more just on any strays or any flyaway baby hairs you have sticking out. Put a little on there and grab your little baby hair brush, or you can grab a toothbrush. That's the old school way. Just grab your toothbrush. But if you don't have a toothbrush, go to the store and get you a little baby hair brush, and go ahead and use that to lay the baby hairs down. You can lay them down how you want. This is just how I like mine. Kind of like to do some down my sideburns and like 3 or 4 in the front. Now for extra hold, we're going to go in with our Got To Be Glued hairspray. The hairspray is like the icing on the cake. Like, all the hair products you put on are definitely going to hold your hair, but if you just want more of a secure hold, go in with some hairspray. It doesn't have to be got to be glued. That's just what I like. Then I'm going to go in with the head wrap and leave it on for about 10 to 15 minutes just to seal everything and hold everything in place. You can use a head scarf too if you don't have a head wrap, but as long as you just tie your hair down for a while to allow all the products to settle in, that's how you're going to get the smoothest look out of your natural hair. Okay, y'all, here comes the fun part. We're going to grab our crochet hook and our crochet hair, and we're going to take the hook, we're going to open it up, we're going to stick it through our ponytail. On the other end of the hook, we're going to latch the hair to it and pull it through, and then we're going to pull it through the loop and tighten it. We're going to do that all around the ponytail or the bun that we made until it is full. So I probably added about 9 or 10 pieces of crochet hair, but you can just keep filling it in until you feel like it's full enough for you. I didn't want mine too full because this hair is curly, so it's already going to be full on its own, but you know, just keep adding it until you get the desired look. Okay, so we need to pause real quick. I need anyone that's watching this video, anyone that's enjoying my content, to go down below and hit the subscribe button like right now if you have not done it yet. And also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can know when I upload more videos. And you know what, actually I'm gonna throw the subscribe button on the screen just for a little motivation. And I hope you guys enjoy what you see, and now we may continue. So now we're just going to take about 2 or 3 pieces from our crochet hair, and we're going to take those pieces and we're going to use them to wrap around the base of the ponytail. And that's just going to give us that ponytail look. It's going to cover up all of the crochet pieces, the base of them, and it's going to cover up the bun that we used to crochet the hair to. Now we're going to take the crochet hair, we're going to take each piece and separate it with our fingers. Just pull it apart until you get smaller pieces out of that one big piece. And that's just going to give us a more fluffier look and give us more fullness, and also take away that uniform look so it can look more natural. So now we're going to go in with our scissors and we're going to slide cut it. Now don't go in and do blunt cuts where you just chop it. You're gonna slide your scissors down the hair, and that's gonna also give it a more textured look and give it some layers so everything doesn't look blocky in one length. So you're just gonna go through and do that to each little piece, and you'll just kind of play with it until you get that desired look and you get a more textured look out of it. Now when you slide cut, make sure you are opening and closing your scissors while you're sliding down the hair, so that way you're actually taking hair off. So now we're going to go ahead and take our half wig, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go through and separate the hairs on the half wig just to make sure it looks full and it doesn't look so uniform, and kind of make it look more natural. So you can run your fingers through it, or you can go through and separate it piece by piece. So those 2 anchor braids that we had made, we're going to use those anchor braids to hook these clips to so that it can secure the wig down. The wig also has clips in the back, so you'll also pull it down and hook the clips underneath to the back of your hair. And then the wig will also have a drawstring that you can use to tighten it if you need to. One other thing I like to do is add a couple hairpins on the sides of the wig, and that just gives it a little extra security in the front. Now we're gonna go in and do the slide cutting through the half wig as well, so that way we can also add layers and add a little bit more fullness to the wig so that it can match our ponytail on top. Okay guys, and here's the finished product. Now we're cute. We have our half up, half down hairstyle. It wasn't too hard. It was really quick and easy. And the good thing about this is if you don't like to wear it in the ponytail on top, you have the option of putting it in a cute little bun. So it's also a two-way hairstyle, which makes it very versatile. And you know, you can go with the ponytail one day, bun the next day. Change it up a little bit. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Thank you for watching. How to make more of these how-to videos on different hairstyles. So it will be more videos coming soon. And please don't forget to subscribe down below. And if you're interested in my videos, go ahead and click that notification bell so you can know when I upload more videos. Thank you guys for watching.